Coming up on today's CGS live show, we have got a brand new Engel amp unboxing. We have got a chat about the new AC/DC album Power Up, and we've also got an entry from you guys to a slick lick and trick. Somebody has attempted the John Brown lick, all coming up tonight on the show. Hey and good evening. I hope you're all doing really well. And we're back to our normal time on a Sunday, which is great. And I've got lots of good friends in tonight. Let me say hello first of all. Let me go through. We've got Tim Stokers. Hey man, good to see you. We got Kevin Pumala, my friend from NAM. We've got the Lamb. Hey Lamb, how you doing? We have got Rax Effects, and it's lovely to see you as well, my friend. We've got Scott's Guitars, who's got a package for me, so that's really exciting. We have also got the one and only Mr. Ben Coombs, which is great. Good to see you, brother, as well. Let me see who else we've got. We've got Grandpa Joe. How you doing, Grandpa Joe? He says, let's go straight to comment cam, because there's Grandpa Joe saying hello CGS and all here today. Hope everyone is safe and having a good week. Well, that's exactly what I was going to say to all of you, my friends. I hope you are safe and having a great week so far. So we've got a busy show coming up tonight. Quite a lot of nice stuff coming on. We've got Stephen Shipman as well. Great to see you, Stephen. And Geronimo Martinez Fabregas, rather, I should say. Greetings to you. Waled as well. Oh, awesome. And we've got Doug Santanillo, is that? Oh, sorry, it's gone. I missed you. All good. Ah, bless you, Ben. And thank you to you and Stephen for moderating tonight. Never know which mods I'm going to get. So there we are. And it's lovely to have you here. We also got Trevor Locke. So yeah, I've got an amp to unbox for you. We're going to have a chat about the AC/DC leaked album, because there was quite a lot of views and quite a lot of comments on that. And also we've got an unboxing, but we're going to start, I think, tonight with an attempt at one of my slick licks and tricks. We've got Julie, who sent in a video, and now she did send me a disclaimer, and I should read it to you. Hello Janice, good to see you. It was lovely to see you last night. Caught you on the Big G show, which was awesome. James Mears, hello sir, very nice to see you. Little John 1064 as well, good evening my friend. And I think I said hello to Trevor Locke, but I didn't say hello to Brian Simmer. Real good to see you, man. Excellent to see you. So yeah, Julie has tried to do John Brown's lick. And let's be fair, guys, if you've seen the video, which was, I think it was last Tuesday, it's a tricky one. And Julie said, hi Mike, well, you did say send a video, despite my protestations as to how bad it would be. You were warned, not once, but twice. Anyway, linked should be the video of me playing John Brown's riff badly. I'm not sure how I managed to make his rather shiny and jolly trill riff into a melancholic dirge. Talented, obviously. I hope this massacre of his riff doesn't make John want to put down his guitar forever and take up needlework instead. Oh, she's got a great sense of humour. At the moment, I'm waiting for an electric guitar I ordered to arrive, so I had to use an old acoustic from the garage. It's almost unplayable. And then she puts in brackets, yes, I am blaming my tools. It also wouldn't stay in tune, which obviously accounts for the fact that I don't sound like Steve Vai or Joe Satriani. Anyway, enjoy, laugh, cringe, cry in despair and disbelief, Jules. So we are going to start tonight with Jules' video, because I did promise you guys, any of you that send me in copies of your attempt at playing, or your version, I should say, of some of the riffs on the Slick Licks and Tricks series, I promised I would play them. And I'm a man of my word. So we're going to go over to cam 3. And this is comment cam. Let's see. Oh, Quentin's in. Hey, kids. Quentin. Cheers, brother. And hopefully this camera looks a bit better this week, because I'm using the one on the laptop, because I've got camera 4 set up on the unboxing that I'm not going to show you yet. But cheers, Quentin. It is water. Big G! Had a great time with you last night, man. Excellent. Lovely to see you in. Yeah! Awesome, man. Awesome, awesome. So what we're going to start with tonight is we are going to start with Julie's go at John Brown's lick. And be gentle. She's been very, very candid about the fact that she had to play it on an acoustic. And she even puts a disclaimer at the start of this video. So let's go and have a little look. I'll don the headphones, and hopefully you'll enjoy this.
So now the guitar has been ungaraged, not played for a long time, let's have a look at some of the features. Here we can see an extremely dusty headstock, strings, obviously, an equally dusty bridge. And let's now look at the action. You can see that is high. That is very high. Probably about nearly a centimetre, I'd guess. So this is going to be fun. Okay, so open D 10 to 12.
I particularly liked the beeps when she was struggling to get the riff right. That was really good. Yeah, she was cursing Quentin, which is great. But, you know, I have to say, hats off to Jules, for sending it in and for going at it on an acoustic guitar, which are notoriously difficult for hammer-ons and pull-offs and the sort of slides that John Brown does. And also the action on that must have been half an inch. Really cool. Yeah, fantastic action, Trevor says. In fact, let's go back over to comment cam. Let's stick oh, hello, let's try that. There we are. Let's stick a couple of your comments up. Yeah, Ben loved the curses as well. I really enjoyed that. Stephen says that his would be one long beep. Excellent. But we have got some lovely support. Bravo, and loved it, and rounds of applause. Excellent. Yeah, you're right, James. That action was up Up at the moon. Yeah, she's... Kevin says, can I show you the riff again as a refresher? Do you know what, man? I don't think I can, because I think I would need to set up a complete window in OBS that I haven't set up at the moment. So unfortunately, I don't think I can actually show you that. So I'm really sorry about that. It does suck a little bit, but hey, at least I've got all of this tech seemingly working now, which is really cool. So I hope you're all good. I hope you're all well. Don't forget, as always, that if you've got questions for me, like Kevin just did, if I go back to that, if you put @CGS at the start, then I will be able to see that you're asking me a question, and I'll do my best to get to all of those questions as we go. So yeah, really well done, Julie. Great fun. Really impressed that you went for it, and really, really delighted that you sent me the video. So thank you very much indeed for that. So it's been a busy week, and I've ended up making 3 proper videos this week, plus the live show. That's 4 this week, which is really strange for me, and quite a lot more video and work than I'd intended to do. But last weekend, in fact, I think it was the weekend, on Sunday, you might be aware that I found, or at least I had in my feed, the brand new AC/DC album, Power Up, which is not out until this coming Friday, the 13th. So I thought I'd have a little chat with you guys about that. Bam Mozzie's in. I have a good house of moderators. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you, Bam. And Blaine is in as well. Blaine, good to see you, man. That's a very pertinent question. He says, can you play it? Well, the answer to that, my friend, is I have been noodling about on it, and I've got most of it down. In fact, what I do with these slick licks and tricks, I should say, it's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? I try to play them all myself, and I do learn them. But this isn't about me at all. This isn't about me showing off whether I can play them or whether I'm struggling to play them. And believe me, the John Brown one, I really am struggling to play. This is about an opportunity for you guys to appear on the show. I thought that was a cool thing to do, good fun thing to do, and really hope that some of you will send me some videos of you guys playing these slick licks and tricks. That was the point, that was the idea of them. So let me know what you think. I'm hoping that you like that idea. So yeah, tonight we're going to have a little bit of a chat about the upcoming AC/DC album, because I have heard it, and unbeknown to me, I heard it illegally because it was leaked, and it took me a while to realise that I was listening to a leaked version of the album. And it was only when I looked back on the YouTube channel that I was watching it on that I realised that they were nowhere near big enough, and it wasn't the official AC/DC web YouTube page, that's what I'm trying to say, YouTube channel. Although it did look really good. They set it up to make it look like AC/DC. So it was a big trick. Music Therapy, Laz, hey my friend, good to see you. And Raphael 513, oh bless you, Stephen. Let's go back to this cam and let's put up this and say thank you so much, my friend. And he says, oh, you can play it, Mike. I would like to, maybe I might show you some of my attempts at these things, but just for now, let me give you one of these, please, Stephen. That's a thank you so much for the very kind super chat in the tip jar. Always, always very gratefully received, never courted, but always very gratefully received. So thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. And I hope you like my graphics here. I've tried to sort of theme each week. Last week we had our Halloween on Saturday, and this week we've got the, I'll get it right in a minute, the AC/DC and the Engel amp unboxing. So I'm really keen to know, guys, what you lot think about the idea of music and album piracy, and early leaks of albums and stuff like that, because I think it would be really, really interesting to know what you guys think about this. You probably gathered what I thought from the video I made, and I did report it, because no matter how much money a band like AC/DC might have made over the years, it's still their living and their income. So yeah, I really like to know what you lot think. Let's have a look. Well, hello Raven. Good to see you, Raven Mad 9. Really nice to see you, my friend. And Walid says, you got a Mega Pro setup, man. Very impressive. Well, thank you very much, my friend. This is, I did promise somebody that I would make a video about what I'm using for this setup, but in short, just quickly, I'm using OBS to create these screens, which I'm then sending out through my laptop into the ATEM Mini Pro, and that's where I have my other cameras set up. I have got 3, but the second I go to camera 1 or camera 4, you will know pretty much exactly which Engel amp I've got. So I'm being very careful to stay between these two at the moment, but thank you. Raven Mad 9 says, you hate bootlegs. Then and now. Yes, mate, absolutely. I totally agree with you. I think the problem is, well, this is very good quality, I have to say, but it's still stealing money from the band. Geronimo Martinez Fabregas says, by the way, Ozzy Osbourne already had a song titled Shot in the Dark since the 80s. Yes, he did. And it's the first thing I thought. And actually, that was Jakey Lee that played on that. One of my favourite guitar players that Ozzy's had. I'm a big fan of Randy and Jakey, and I don't mind Zach, I really don't, but he's not probably my favourite. I love Jakey Lee's quirkiness. Bam Mozzie says, if I like an artist or a band, I buy their CD. Awesome, absolutely. Brad Miller, that is a brilliant question, my friend, and that was one I asked in my video. How did it even stay up on YouTube? Because AC/DC are big blockers. As I said in the video, my buddy Rick Beato has said multiple times that AC/DC are blockers. And what's more, if and I made this point as well in the video, if they can not promote or not spread my videos around when they're not Chinese guitar related, which really gets up my nose, then surely they can work out that the title of the album and saying full album is a bit naughty. So yeah, I totally agree. We've also got Scott Guitar saying, CGS, it's wrong. I have no problem with paying for music, usually on iTunes. Yeah, excellent. Great Vanzini says, I really like to support the small guys especially. We'll always order the actual CD from them. Good work, fella, absolutely. We have got Music Therapy Lads saying, don't think the bootlegs are cool, so all but bands should just put it all out when it's done. Waiting, just invited stuff. Yeah, I think the thing is that it really is, there's never an excuse for stealing stuff, is there? Let's be fair. Slider is knocking my Engel unboxing already, and I haven't even done it. Let me see. Yes, James Mears. Good point, and lovely to see you, James. Again, another one of my lovely moderators. He says, must have been an inside job to get a high quality version, and it was. It was real top notch, and it sounds just like I imagine that the release will sound. So there is that it could be an inside job. Tim Stoker says, back in the day, illegal downloading introduced me to a lot of new bands. There is that, absolutely, there is that, but it still doesn't make it right. Thanks, Hugh. That's really cool, man. I really enjoyed hanging out with Gary and Sandra last night. It was good fun, real good fun, and I was really pleased to see you in there, man. Really cool. And also Music Therapy Laz, and I think Great Vanzini was in there. There's quite a few. Okay, here's a point for us. Walid says, a devil's advocate speaking, maybe the leaked version could favour album sales for those who really liked it when listening to it. Well, I have to say, I will definitely be buying the album. And that's a good point, because if some people want to go and test it out and try it and see if it's their kind of taste, I guess that is one very, very small way in which it could help, provided people then go on and buy it. But you never know, never know. Little John says, the whole piracy issue is very complex. In my opinion, it impacts the industry more than the artist. No production company will want to invest in new artists only to lose money on a venture. Now, and that is the point, my friend, because if they won't invest, then you won't see big multinational stars and and stadium rockers again like we used to see, because that takes a heck of a lot of investment from the record companies, the publishers, the distributors, to get that level of marketing out there. So I see your point, but it is definitely the record companies that suffer the most, but they are also the ones that will then block videos on YouTube. So there we go. Let me see, I've skipped right the way down to the bottom here for some reason. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I missed that, now I shall put it up. Thank you very much, Doug, that's really kind of you. He says, I'm still old-fashioned, I buy the CDs. Oh, good on you, man. And what's more, good on you, because you get one of these. Thank you so much indeed for the very, very kind contribution to the tip jar. As I always say, it's never courted, but always, always appreciated, my friend. So thank you very much, Doug. Santanilio, that's a cool name, man. Awesome, awesome stuff. So thank you very much for that. Very kind. Blaine says, fact of life nowadays. But did it get pulled yet? Yes, it did. The exact one I was listening to was the whole album, and it took YouTube 2 days to take it down, but then they have taken it down. I'm really pleased to say. Let me skip down to some of the comments I'm missing. XC Two Wheels says hello. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Tim Stoker says, yeah, I know illegal downloading is wrong. I no longer do it unless it's on Spotify. There you go. And Bam Mozzie makes a good point, as always with Bam Mozzie. A lot of artists put their songs on YouTube. If you like what they put up, you can still be inspired to buy the album without bootlegs. There you go. Absolutely. It's a very, very good point. Very good points. Just making sure I've not missed anything else. You just got it on Amazon Prime, Trevor? Kevin says, if streaming services want exclusive listenership, they need to provide access to all the music available we want. Also, paying artists properly would be an excellent start. That's a good shout, man. Absolutely. Raven Mad 9 says that, oh, hello, come back here. Don Henley and the Eagles are big blockers. Again, I guess that they're getting a lot of their stuff ripped off. So that kind of makes it imperative for their record companies to become blockers. Hey, Emma Webster, great to see you. Really nice to see you in. And did I see Blackjack Guitar Nut in as well? Saw you last night, man. There he is, saying hello to Emma. Awesome. Really, really nice to see you guys. So yeah, it is a bit of a tricky situation with the AC/DC album. I felt really bad about having heard it and not working out that it wasn't a U2. Because initially I thought that's really kind of them just to stick it out there, let everybody have it, and do the U2 thing. I don't know if you remember, but I think it was about a year or so ago, maybe longer than that. In fact, I'm sure it will be longer now, must be a few years. YouTube put out a whole album straight onto iTunes, and everybody complained because everybody got it automatically downloaded. Now, that's the complete opposite, but I just thought that's what they'd done. And then it sort of struck me, I was thinking back to what Rick said and the fact that AC/DC are blockers, and I thought, no, why would they release the whole album on YouTube first? And that's what made me go and have a look. So yeah, tricky, but there we are. You're right, Mikey, absolutely. Nobody likes to get ripped off. And that's what we're all about here, isn't it, on this channel, about stopping people getting ripped off, right from the point of the Chinese knockoff guitars and down to, you know, keeping shops like, oh man, I can't remember what the shop was called, Rich Tone Music, yeah, and also discouraging this kind of thing as well, album leaks and stuff. Raven Mad says, also, great review of that Harley Benton axe. Well, thank you very much, my friend. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. And thanks, Trevor. That's cool, man. You've just reminded me which album it was that you two gave out for free. Cheers, man. Nice picture, by the way. Cute puppy you've got there. He says it's Songs of Innocence by U2, which is wicked. James Mears, yes, the answer to that is, of course, I'm going to buy the... Actually, I don't know if I'll buy the CD. I might buy the digital download. No, I probably will buy the CD. I like to have something physical, and I love that light up box they've got. But I'm not sure I can. Not sure I can afford that one. Hugh Caldwell says, "Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. I covered a song that's only blocked in the Cook Islands." Love it, love it. How funny is that? Scott Guitar says, I bought a Joe Satriani Surfing with the Alien yesterday on iTunes as my new van has no CD player. Now that's another thing, isn't it? With digital downloads becoming imperative because radio's going digital and most in-car entertainment systems nowadays require you to plug in a USB thumb drive or something like that, or even your phone or iPod or whatever. And so a lot of physical media for music nowadays is going away. So it makes it that bit easier to copy and distribute illegally. So it's tricky. I have to say, I do feel sorry for them. So, but good point, and well done for buying it as well, again, rather than just ripping it from your CD. Sly Dog says, buy the CD and the live show when all this COVID is over. Yeah, absolutely, man. Really good point, Sly Dog. Thank you for that. Yeah, the biggest thing that we can do is once we get out of this horrible COVID situation and we can gather in bigger spaces again, it's going to be really important to get out there and to support artists live, because nowadays that's exactly how most musicians make their money, because of the digital downloading and the fact that things like Spotify and YouTube really seem to screw the artist. Let's not beat around the bush with that. It's the biggest way that they can make a decent coin is getting out and touring. So go out and watch them live. What's more, it's so much better and so much more fun to watch the band actually playing live. So yeah, really, really good point there, Sly. Thank you for that. Walid says, I like the Radiohead and Nine Inch Nails mentality, who give their album for free and pay what you want. Yeah, that is another route that a lot of bands have been taking, and yeah, absolutely, props to Nine Inch Nails and to Radiohead, because that way some people will contribute what they can afford, and they may give a little bit more than they might have otherwise given. So there we are. Really, really good point. I see. This is why I love chatting this over with you guys. There we are. Blaine says Metallica. Let me see if I can stop that. Metallica did it on YouTube for their last album with videos. Yeah, absolutely. Music Therapy Lads, I couldn't agree more. Best part of 2020. The only decent part of 2020 at the moment is the fact that AC/DC have released an album. Great Vanzini used to have thousands of CDs. Fruitcake Tony, hey man, good to see you, brother. It was lovely to meet you last night. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hello to me last night. Really, really good fun. So for those of you that don't know, I spent an hour and a half last night with the Big G, with Gary Tholander, and also with Fruitcake Tony and the lovely Sandra on Gary's live stream. Had a real blast. We had such a laugh, and some of the things we said off camera we could get into trouble for, but it was really good fun. So thanks for that, especially those of you that were there and kindly supporting and watching. Waled says, just play the older AC/DC in reverse mode or change some chord progressions and you got the new album. Yeah, I have to say that is not actually too much of a joke. For those of us that have heard the new album, it is very typically AC/DC. It's everything you've heard before, but different. And I think Carl Golden, we were talking about me getting conned onto this link and listening to the whole album earlier in the week. And then he made a video doing Guitar Teacher Reacts to Shot in the Dark. And he was taking the mickey out of it entirely because he's just saying that pretty much every AC/DC song is exactly the same chords. Did I see Mickey Settlemere there? Did I see him? Did I say hello to you already, Mickey? No, maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. I saw out of the corner of my eye, I thought Mickey Settlemere was here. Settlemire, sorry. Yeah, absolutely. This is cool. We have got, let me go to comment cam, and it's Pabs London says, hi CGS, nice to catch one of your live streams. Well, my friend, it's lovely to have you here. You are most welcome, and I hope that you're going to stick around and see the unboxing that we're going to do very shortly. I'm not going to be on for ages tonight. We've just managed to do half an hour, 31 minutes. I'm going to check the stats, see how many thumbs up I've got, and then we will get on to the unboxing for tonight. Let's have a little look. Right, we have got 68 of you watching, 21 likes, 21 likes. And I think when we get to 25 likes, I think we will do that unboxing. So just looking for 4 more likes, folks, and then we will get on and do that unboxing. Awesome stuff. And yeah, I am very pleased, Pabs London, that you managed to get on and see one of the live shows. So yes, I did see, there he is, Mickey Settlemire. Good to see you, man. Really good to see you. And I hope I've got it right. It is Mickey, isn't it? As in Mickey Mouse. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I always used to call him Mikey Settlemire, which I think probably upset him a little bit. But there we go. Oh, Stephen Shipman says he can see 30 likes. Let me go and have a little look. If that is right, we are going to do the unboxing. I can see 36 likes. Wow, that is so cool. Okay, I think it's only fair then, guys, that I show you this box here and that we open it for you. So first things first, let me go to camera 4, and it is, as promised, an Engel box. But this doesn't quite give away the size of this Engel box. But as soon as I show you on camera 1, I think you're going to know which amp head this is. And I'm really excited to open this for you guys. This actually is the exact one that I played at Gear Street, the first one, Gear Street 1. And it's been over there. And it's been shipped direct from Hennings to me. So let's open this up. It's been here a week and I have been so patient and good waiting to unbox this for you guys so that you all get to see it. And I'm hoping that Henning hasn't put any cheeky surprises in that jump out at me or anything like that. But it's actually not obviously from Henning. This is from the guys at Engel so that I can show it to you. And oh man, this could actually end up being tricky. I think this is going to have to go on the floor to open it because there's a big polystyrene piece in the top. This is incredibly well packed. Look at that, polystyrene with vacuum foam around it. And it is, of course, the Engel. Let me give you a close-up view of this. There we are. It's the Engel Fireball 25. Let me come over a little closer and give you a close-up of this beautiful amp. And we will be doing some demo work with it, and you'll be getting to hear this plenty on the channel. So there we are. There it is. The Engel. Oh man, do you know what? I think this weighs 10 kilograms, this Fireball. Let me come back into this cam. I think it weighs 11 kilograms actually. Fireball 25. Now this thing, I nearly got into trouble with this thing at the first Gear Street because I did loads and he licked it for me. No, he didn't, cheeky monkey. Love it. I don't think he's licked it at all, but I think this is the one that he used in his review, although I know Henning has got a white version of this, and I've played this. In the first Gear Street, as I was saying to you, I got into trouble because I did a load of guitar reviews using this, and this was in the picture and nobody noticed for about 4 or 5 videos. And then I got an email saying, you do realise that this isn't released yet. Can you take your videos down? By which time it was too late. Far, far too late. But anyway, there it is. And what I have done, because I wanted to show you guys exactly what this amp was all about, I have gone and done you a little video about it as well, which we will go and have a little look at right now.
What Engel say, this amp is as hot as a fireball. The clean channel offers chimey, shimmering cleans and starts to smoothly break up as you edge past 12 o'clock. On the gain knob, at higher gain settings, you can wring chimey, shimmering crunch sounds out of this channel. The lead channel starts where the clean ends, offering up endless amounts of gain. This channel is perfect for any style of rock and metal music. The built-in noise gate helps you tame any extraneous noise at high gain settings. The mid boost function is a great option for cutting through any band mix. For example, when you need to take center stage for a solo. The power amp is equipped with 6L6 GC tubes, just like the amp's bigger brother, the Fireball 100. Thanks to the power amp design, the Fireball 25 has enough punch and headroom for every live and studio situation. The built-in power soak offers you the opportunity to play late at night or whenever high volumes are unacceptable, and also gives you the chance to push the power amp to break up at lower volumes.
So there it is, guys, the new amp. Really liking this. I'm gonna see what your comments are about this in just a moment, but I've wanted to get one of these in my studio for, since I played it first at Gear Street #1, because this thing just pumps out like nothing I've ever heard for the size of it and the fact that it's a 25 watt amplifier. If you've got any comments to make about it, I am really keen to find out. Let me go to chat cam. Where are we? Oh, that'll help. There we are. Let's see what you got to say. We've got Waled saying, I like very much how your live shows are structured. Time flies. Well, that's great, man. That's a good sign, I think. Yeah, excellent. Oh, thank you, Stephen. That's really kind. Stephen said, good job, Mike. Thank you, my friend. Trevor Locke said, amps can be sexy. I definitely think that this one looks pretty sexy. I love the Engel, the silver logo on these, and this grill. That really does look the business, and they just look really metal, as Henning would say. Yeah, for sure. Emma says, nice, but I'll stick to my high watt, high gain. Okay, that's absolutely cool. And it's, again, very much a case of picking an amp that works best for you. The reason I've been on at the guys from Engel for such a long time to get one of these in the studio is because I really want to record it, and I want to put it through the sound system here and see what I can get out of it, because everything I heard when I was over at Gear Street, both times, because this little beast was there both times that we went to Gear Street, and I just really loved the tones that I got out of this, and I'm really looking forward to recording it. And of course, it is a tube head, so that is really cool. Let me just check a couple more of your comments. Stephen says, I could easily mortgage my house away on the amps that were there. Yeah, absolutely, man. There were some amazing amps at Gear Street. This was definitely one of them. Where's that? There we go. Superjet says, I love my Engel Iron Ball 20 watt head. I'm sure this thing kicks ass too. It does indeed, my friend. Really love playing through this amp. James Mears saying it's probably MDF. It doesn't matter what it's made of, it's what it sounds like, my friend. And Kevin says, sweet amp, looking forward to hearing it. Awesome, man. And I will be doing a demo of it real soon for you guys, definitely. Grumpy Mike, I think I've upset him. He says, howdy Mike. Damn, now I'm gonna have to buy another amp. Love it. I'm sorry guys, I do mean to give you gas. I mean, that's what the channel's about, isn't it? We're sharing a passion and chatting about the things we love, and definitely amps are right up there with all these sparkly guitars as well. Alexis Guitars, good to see you, my friend. He says, hi all, joining late today. It'd be a dream to play through Henning's wall of amps. Mate, I have to say, it really was a dream come true. I've been there, seen it, done it, got 4 t-shirts, and I had a real great time there. And the guys from Engel are really lovely as well. Both Jürgen and Martin, great guys. We hung out at, oh man, I'm pretty sure now, let's get this right. I think I first met them at TGU, or it might even have been GitCon, but we hung out there, and we hung out at both the Gear Streets, and the guys are good fun. And we had some beers and some partying, I can tell you, and they are hilarious guys, really nice guys as well. So, yep, let's see what else you've got. If you've got any questions, please dive in. Walid says, I dare you to make a, but does it gin? I tell you what, man, it does it, gin. It really does. It really does. And what's more, I think Ola's already reviewed it and says that it chugs as well. This is the amp, actually, that I originally did the first video with Glenn Fricker for Spectra Sound Studios. And we did that at the first Gear Street, and then he had the exclusive release on this. And I'm not absolutely sure, but I think that this is exactly the same head, because I think this is the demo head. So, no, actually, I think I might be kidding myself somewhat there, thinking about it, because I'm pretty sure in Gear Street 1, the amp that they brought there was the prototype of this little thing. But look, I know it weighs 11 kilos, but isn't it cute? Isn't it tiny? And it sits beautifully on top of a tuba 12 as well. And played through the Engel cab that it was played through, it sounded absolutely awesome. And I know it's going to sound great through the Vintage 30, which is a question that Doug Santanello just asked me. And so there's the answer. Which cabinet are you going to use? Well, there's two things I'm going to do with it. The first thing is I'm going to put it through the Engel cab loader and then also through the load box, and so I can use all of the Engel sounding cabs. But one of the things I've been really looking forward to trying out with is my Marshall 1960A angled 4x12. I'm really looking forward to hearing what it sounds like through that, and also through the Harley Benton Vintage 30 cab as well, which is an absolutely outstanding cab. It's got two Vintage 30 Celestians in it, and it really, really does rock. The answer to that question, James, is yes, I do. I do get to keep it, and I am incredibly grateful to Jürgen and to Martin for this amp. And I am aware that I have a responsibility to show it, but I also have a responsibility to still be absolutely unbiased about it. I already know that I love it. So as usual, what I'll be doing on the channel when I demo this amp and when I shoot it out between this and other amps as well, I will always leave it to you guys in the comments section to do the review section. I'll tell you how easy it is to use, all the functionality, and get the tones that I like from it, but I will always let you guys do the review, because especially with things like this that I've been given, it's really difficult to come across and for you guys to know as much as I know that it's totally unbiased, but it will be. So there we go. Oh, bless you, Grumpy Mike. Thank you so much, sir. That's very, very kind. Have a pint on me, brother, and why not? That is so, so kind. And what's more, I've got a little something to say. Thank you very much indeed for your very kind super chat. Really appreciate the tip in the tip jar, and never courted, but always very much appreciated. So thank you so much for that. Oh my word, that's Shane Stamford. Hey mate. Thank you so much. Oh, I can't show that one because it's got one of those. Oh man. I know Shane from the longest time ago. Well, I say the longest time ago. We used to work together. And it's really good to see you in, Shane. Thanks so much for that. Because you've put one of those little graphics on the end of it, it won't show on my thing. But what I will do is I will give you one of these as well, Shane. Thank you very much for the tip in the tip jar. I really hope you're well, my friend. And what's more, don't forget, we are still supposed to be getting together and arranging a drink, and we really must do that, buddy, and let me know. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll WhatsApp you after the live show, because we really ought to catch up. So thank you very much indeed, Shane. Thank you. Really, really kind, very generous, and much appreciated. Thank you. I like the fact Ben just noticed the poppy. Yes, it is Remembrance Sunday today, and yeah, we like to celebrate that in the UK, and I'm very much one to appreciate what our past generations have done for us. Emma says, thumbs up to Engel and a big thanks for their generosity. Yes, indeed, a big thumbs up for that. Whoa, Aaron, hey man, you are here, and it's so good to see you, brother. What, lifetime? Yeah, man. It is, and you've missed the unboxing. You've missed the unboxing of this little beastie, the Engel Fireball 25. I keep wanting to call it Firebird or Freebird, which is naughty of me, but there we are. Oh my life, good Lord. Shane Stamford, what are you doing? That is too kind. Enough now, enough now. But you can certainly have another one of these. Thank you so much, brother. That's really, really kind. We've got, oh my word, lest we forget, exactly. Oh, Aaron, I'm so sorry. How did I miss that? Bless you, sir. He says he had late night as guests on podcasts and then practice, which was quite liquid driven. I love you too, brother, and thank you so much for that as well. Another little tip for the tip jar, and very much appreciate it, like I did with Shane as well. Have one of those. A big thank you for the tip in the tip jar, brother. Really kind. So really cool. And I do hope that you're enjoying the sort of, I suppose, the new style of live shows. I think that's cool, man. Thank you for that, Shane. I will be definitely doing that. Definitely. We will catch up. You take care, brother. Let me just go to the. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll WhatsApp you. I'll give you a text straight after, and look forward to catching up. Thanks for hanging out a bit tonight. That's really cool, man. Awesome. Okay, let's see what. Oh, Emma's saying cheerio to performance enhancing beverages. Love it. And Aaron is hungry. I'm not surprised, man. I'm not at all surprised. That'll do it for you. Alcohol will definitely do that to you. So I'm really delighted, really happy to have this little toy, this new toy for the studio to play for you guys, and I will be doing some demos of this. I've also got the Katana Artist 2 to give you loads of demos on, and I really hope to bring you some of those really soon. And actually, what do you guys think to a shootout between this and the Katana 2? Because Engel are very well known for being metal amps. Metal, as Henning would say. And Boss and Roland have always had the reputation for doing great clean tones as well. And I thought a really interesting video would be to see how this compares on the clean tones and how the Katana sounds trying to get a metal tone out of it, which I already know it can do because I've been playing it non-stop all week while I've been looking at the box for this. And yeah, so what do you think? Let me know, not in the chat window, but in the comments section down below. If you think that's a good idea for a video, then let me know, because I want to do videos that you really enjoy. So always looking for your suggestions, and really appreciate it when people do. A lot of people email me, and I really appreciate that as well. So really cool. Okay guys, we are at 52 minutes. We've done the unboxing. We've talked about the AC/DC leaked album. We like the shootout. Excellent, thank you for that. That was Trevor saying he liked the idea of the shootout. So really cool. And yeah, I will definitely do that for you guys in a video real soon. Stephen Shipman says yes as well. Henning is hilarious. Don't we know it? Don't we know it? I'm sorry, it's really difficult. I'm trying to look over here when I'm talking. Scotty Tran says, my. And you know what? I think on that, I couldn't put it better myself. I think it must be time to say cheerio for another live stream, another Sunday spent with you, my good friends. Really, as always, I love hanging out with you guys, love spending time with you. And I'll be here on Tuesday and Friday, and in between if something else crops up. And I'll definitely be back every Sunday that I can. And don't forget, also let me know what you would like to see as the core subjects of future live streams, because I really, oh hello, sorry, Walid says now it's striptease time. watch it Walid, you're a cheeky man. Okay, so have yourselves a real good week, folks. Stay safe out there, be happy and chilled, and I will see you on the next one around. But in the meantime, as always, you take really good care. Cheers.
Coming up on today's CGS live show, we have got a brand new Engel amp unboxing. We have got a chat about the new AC/DC album Power Up. And we've also got an entry from you guys to a slick lick and trick. Somebody has attempted the John Brown lick. All coming up tonight on the show.